Alright, I started planting the big part of the garden, that middle section with all the black dots there. And I think I got 6 rows planted. I got 4 more rows to go, and then it started doing this. But the good news is the corn seeds are already sprouting roots and whatnot. I know this because the rain has uncovered some that I had to recover, and that's how I saw. But got a bunch of potato sprouts. The strawberries are looking awesome. Tomatoes are already planted, and once I get these 4 rows planted, I just got the root crops left to finish planting. Hopefully I'll be able to do that with what little medium I have left. I still got to plant the watermelons and the oh shit. Okay, but I still got to plant the watermelons and the vine trellis plants, but I have to do a little bit of leaf raking and covering. Sorry. And covering some honeysuckle that's popping and weeds that's popping up through some parts of the watermelon patch. And I normally have 3 hours out here to work on the garden, as per my new schedule, in which I actually get sleep. So that's awesome, but it's not even 1 o'clock here, or it's not even 2 o'clock here, so I've been ahead of less than an hour. So it doesn't take long to plant the seeds. I set up all the planting spots yesterday, and that took a good amount of work, but and time, but planting not so much. It takes like 5 minutes to plant 1 row, around 5 minutes. And I do have my poncho right here, just in case just in case I actually have to get out there in the rain, and just in case I'm stupid enough to actually get out there in the rain and try and finish planting. Probably not. I'm probably just going to use the poncho to pack up and go back in for the day. I'm gonna stay out here until 3. I wake up at noon. Let's say I go to bed at 7 a.m. wake up at noon, come out here, work outside until 3, in which I go back inside and work on artwork and YouTube videos and whatever else I have to work on inside. Salad tray's doing really good. I trimmed it. I'm not going to walk out there to show you because for obvious reasons. Bees are doing good, although the hive, the lids, I got 2 lids. One is in here, and they are showing signs of rot. I made them out of plywood, so I mean that's understandable. But they should last. I'm going to paint that one with an extra thick coat of paint, and replace the one that I've discovered is rotting with that one, with the fresh paint, and then let the other one dry out and do the same with it. And that should hold me until I can until I can afford more beekeeping supplies. Still not finished on the compost fence yet. Haven't worked on it since my last video, due to the fact that planting season came and I had to make preparations for that. And of course it's been raining shit. Yeah, it's been raining shit. Literally past like 3 to 5 days it's been raining. But at least everything that's already planted is getting plenty of water. Doing good on the cans. Obviously haven't gone out to collect more, but yeah. And I think from here you can see some of the potato sprouts. Anyway, I just wanted to get a garden update out here, or out there, whatever. I think I have an idea what to plant in that little tray right there. I don't think this is going to clear up before 3 o'clock. I mean, hell, all I need is 10-20 minutes tops. But I'm going to stay out here till 3 and see if I can actually manage to get those 4 remaining rows right there planted. It is not looking good, but I think the dark clouds are going away. They were a lot darker, so this should end, and I should have plenty of time to finish planting those. It might be sprinkling, but like I said, I got a poncho. But yeah, and I've only got 4 crops left to plant. These are the root crops. I'm gonna spot plant those, I think, like a little dab of the planting medium, and just like plant a few seeds in there, or maybe take a handful and like flatten it out, like flatten out the coverage, and then take a handful and like flatten it out, and then plant some seeds in there, and then like spot for spot. But anyway, and these are the vine plants, so 9 of those. Well, these are the trellis plants, and these are the watermelon seeds. So yeah, and I thought these ones would be real. These radishes would be really interesting to sell at the market. I never had radishes before until recently. They're actually really or kind of spicy, kind of hot, really. I guess that depends on what kind of eat. Anyway, this video is kind of dragging out, but ow, just killing myself today. But yeah, this has got some rot at the top. I don't think it's pushing through to here, so that's good. And you can see the weather on it. I really should have used treated plywood. I thought it would harm my bees, but it would most likely definitely not, because I mean the bees are just on it, and it's not like anything's getting it's not like anything from the treated plywood would be getting into the honey or whatever. I'm missing some really good lightning. That's probably what y'all are thinking right now. Probably just ignoring what I say and just want to see the lightning. So I'll keep it up here. But yeah, probably should have used the treated plywood. I mean, the bees are just going to cover up the inside with propolis anyway, so, and I've seen treated wood being used to make hives before, so that's, I mean, it's not like it's going to get into any of the wax or honey or whatever. So yeah, that's just hindsight. And I may make my own hives again instead of buying them, because buying them for the price of 1 full hive, I can make like possibly 2 to 4 hives. and I can probably make the frames out of plywood as well, especially if I have like steel reinforcements. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. As you can see, everything's moving up and up. It won't be long before I'm mowing, and you see that monster back there really start to grow. The compost heap, I mean. That wall will be finished, damn it. That wall will be finished, and or that fence will be finished, and I'll be putting the grass around the corn for nitrogen and root support, so it doesn't blow over in the wind. And anyway, I'll be making videos of that. But I'm gonna end this video here. Like, subscribe, share it, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Again, I should have a game headset and a webcam on the way very soon, so my Let's Play should get a lot more interesting. But until then, I will see you in the next video.